Hey, so just before it starts, this is me at the end of the video. I walked this way. It'd be funny actually if I kept this at the end. No, I won't. Um, this is a much longer video than usual, and I decided to not edit it. But some kind of shenanigans happen that make certain parts of it like a little bit boring. You feel free to skip ahead. But if you're like me and you have a shorter attention span, you can go to other videos on my channel. They're not all like this. I usually edit a little bit more than this. I can also cheat and X-ray through the wall. Apparently, that's cool. Um, but yeah, thank you for watching. But yeah, feel just a warning. Hello, welcome to my exploration of a server that I play on. This is the Better Than Adventure mod. You see the cool stone bricks. I really like this texture. It's not as like mysterious or like medieval looking as the one that we actually ended up getting in the real game, but this is my bridge. I haven't explored this area. Let me change my render distance. Yeah, I haven't explored this island. It looks like somebody else has been here though. There's torches everywhere. I didn't build that, so that's all claimed. If you haven't seen this mod, just look at the grass textures and everything. It just looks so good. Very bright colors. It tries to match beta, the style of beta. Better Than Adventure is a reference to the Adventure update. I did not build this tower. If you know, if you're the one who built this tower and you flattened this land, sorry, I built the house on flattened land, but I had been watching it for like over a year and no updates have happened. I didn't build that either. This area over here is pretty much what I'm working on, which I'll show you in a second, and then I'll explore the server some, which I have done before, but it's fun to walk around. I'm still working on that bridge. Might dump some of my stuff in a chest here. See, there was a sign here, and I just put, if this was your island, let me know. I built this. It's nothing. Is there stuff in here? No. I forget why I put a furnace there. Birch trees. Seems like it's, like springtime or summer, maybe. See the cherry trees. Again, none of that. I built this dock house and this and this. This is pretty much it. Pretty much my whole base. I've got some wheat growing. Maybe I should look into harvesting this real quick. Yeah, all of this was here when I joined the server, so that kind of gets into why I wanted to do this in the first place, which is that this server was pretty much, I don't want to say dead. I mean, there's definitely people who play the server still, and I meet them every now and then, and new people find it. But this mod only has a couple servers. The most popular I actually played on too. I should do a tour of that one, because it's huge. I mean, it's jam-packed with buildings, and I built like a nice little dock house, kind of similar to this in there as well. That one's probably still pretty active. There's always like 5 or 6 people chatting. That one's really cool, so if you get a chance to try it, you should, but I'm going to replace this door, but I'm going to take a different entrance to show you, and then I'm going to sleep, because my bed is underground. Bed used to be up here. This is just my little dock house thing. You can see, I really like how the roof turned out. I'm going to remember this like shape. I hate this tower, but it's there, so I don't want to change it. Yeah, so we go down here. Oh, wait. I want to show you a different angle of this. How to get into my base. And I built this close to this dude's farm, so if you're the owner of this, somebody had a big underground base here. But over here there's a tree farm and this massive, massive bridge. This is like nether coal blocks. Welcome to Aphelium. This is the town I moved into. People said it was the most active. And I can showcase some of this, but I want to showcase what I've been working on first. I love this roof, and just keep in mind, I have not really met any of these people. It's like I moved into a town people said was alive, and just never ended up, you know, meeting the people I'm next door neighbors with, which is sad, but here we have a pipe. This is what I built. You can see there's like just this farm. So if this guy wanted to expand this, he could tell me to delete this and I would. Looks safe. Ooh. Oh look, we got a pig. Welcome to Bubby Bumble's underground surface. I don't know why I called it an underground surface. Bubby Bumble's secret tunnels. Oh, surface arrows pointing that way, because you walk up that way to go to the surface. Yeah, so I'm just digging out haphazardly in many directions. I was doing a main mine shaft, but then I realized I already had a tunnel next to it. It's kind of a terrible mine shaft, but yeah, it's not really a huge deal or anything. I might want to just dump some of this stuff here. Make some bread. I don't really like dumping into the chest down here. It looks like I already have most of this stuff though. What's in here? It's just like random stone. I think I have like building stone in here, which I will need. I'll just put it in here. I'll remember, hopefully. That could be that and that. I'll keep the hoe on me, who cares, right? There's a minecart that I'll need probably. And just do that. I have steel that was smelting? No, not yet. It's over here. Anything in the... Oh yeah, plenty of iron. Might as well start this while I'm over here. Just thought of it. 36 should be perfect. Don't quite remember, but I think that'll be okay. The blast furnace there. Not, oh well. So I'll sleep. I think I moved my bed down here because I was getting the nightmare mechanic on the dock house. Although I might move it to that like tiny house that's, you know, across the bridge, but if somebody were to jump down the pipe out of curiosity, that's what they would see. I just wanted to keep tunneling and building like sort of an underground thing, and well, I haven't been on the server in a while. We will need this. There's the compass. Up here in a chest, I have a rotary calendar, which will show me the season. Just get rid of the pork chop. So I can check when it, because if it's like spring or summer, I might want to chop some trees, because I love this mod, but the season mechanic can be annoying for sure. Doesn't say. Winter. It's winter. Sometimes this whole thing ices over and it can be kind of annoying, but I don't know if I've really explored this way yet. So, well, first I'll showcase the neighborhood that I'm in. Because yeah, I have looked around here before. It's kind of interesting. Down there is like a big underground thing. I forget how you get in there. I suspect we will find it though. I think it's nearby. Oh, it might be right here. It's pretty cool. Again, I've like watched the buildings in this area. It's just not active. Like nobody's active here. Built for all Aphelium residents. In case of emergency, all residents should take shelter here. This is the bunker, I guess. Yeah, really nice. I like this. I like the way this looks. Anything to steal on camera? Oh yeah, so a little bit more about this server. This is Red Wyvern. So, like I said, Melon BTA, massive. Like, if you want just active players on all the time, which is normally what I would want, go to Melon BTA. I mean, it's just more popular. But in terms of vibes, I have just enjoyed the couple times there's been people on this one. And I've chatted with like the owner and stuff on like Discord and Matrix chat. And it's just, I feel like the community of this server is just simply more appealing to me at the moment. Don't know why. There was a little bit of drama in Melon BTA when I first joined. This is like a big tunnel. Hostile spotted. Oh, that's a new achievement. I've definitely been spotted by these things. Maybe not in the server, but definitely came under here one time. It's cool you can plant saplings and they won't grow if there's a block above them. Destroyed this painting. I'm sorry if it bothers anyone. I'll try to fix it. What do you mean? Looks like a normal painting. Maybe it wasn't the exact one. Is there a secret here? I mean, I know we're just in there, but it'd be funny if you could walk through it. Oh, there could have been a secret in there, but there wasn't. Yeah, this is another big wheat farm. So you may be wondering, why am I building my own wheat farm? It's mostly decorative. I like doing my own thing. I could totally just borrow that, though. I don't think anybody would care regardless, but they wouldn't even know. But yeah, that's that. Oh, here we go. I have to worry about the ice at the bottom of the pipe, although I think I put a torch next to it, but somebody could jump down and do anything. Winter in this mod, it's cool that it snows everywhere and ice is everywhere. I actually like that. But it's really annoying because saplings drop less during fall and winter. People always want... Oh, here we go. Gus123. I should contact this guy. But, you know, people wanted seasons back in the day. And I have to say, I think this mod proves that I wouldn't have liked that. Dwarf lifestyle. Oh. Nobody's online. Jorka Harnessia. Is that like somebody's dog? L is supposed to be a list of players, and it only shows me right now. I tried to find a time when nobody was online for this. Broke their legs. Unk, it's crazy. Oh yeah, blast furnaces in this mod. Really cool. I forgot how good this mod was until just now. I'm just like snooping around people's stuff. Don't worry, I'm not gonna steal. Oh, I covered all the court. No, I'm kidding. Somebody else did steal though. Here, take some wheat. Have a good day. Alright. This is a cool place. I like this diagonal, you know, window. Their bed is backwards though. That's kind of weird. Anyway. So yeah, so in the description I'll put the IP of the server, or maybe the link to the website. Spy crabs, suspended home. That's cool. It's like a beach house on stilts. They just got a little walkway up there. Because the owner was talking about trying to revive the server now for something specific to the village. So up there, I've walked around up there. I mean, it looks how you would expect. I can go through that, but I kind of want to travel to some of the other places to show you. This area is really cool, though. Take all you need. Oh, here's the path. I'll showcase more of this. You have to look out for baddies now, though. Nice spiral staircase. This is that giant tower, I guess. Wasn't paying attention. Geoff. You know, I might upload this video without any editing. That'd be cool. I'm gonna turn music on then. I'm gonna try to start talking more about different things. Go along with it. But yeah, I love this tower. I love how there's a snowman. I guess there's no snow golems in this mod. I didn't think about it, but I guess there weren't any in beta. That's weird. I thought surely they existed. Are they really like an adventure update edition? I know the iron golem was added the update that I joined. Is there water in the middle? No, there's not. Gotta walk down the long way. I like these colorful lanterns you can do in this mod too. Get around that way? I don't think I can. Here's skeleton. Don't see it though. I hear two skeletons because I heard a arrow get shot and then I heard a skeleton get hit. Unless it took fall damage. That's possible as well. I do want to go this way to show a couple of other things. Dice wall, southern entrance. Here. I don't think I've been in the entrance to this. Mod briefing's off. Oh! Thought it was. Yeah, okay. That's like some sort of server mod that the owner did, I think. Very technically minded people run this server. I mean, of course, to run any server you have to be to some extent, but you can tell there's like a general passion for like home labbing sort of stuff. It takes like uptime very seriously. We've sort of discussed like running Linux servers and stuff too. It's interesting. That's one of the reasons I've stuck with this server. It's because we've had like these discussions about Linux for a lot of the time. Sorry about the snow. It's kind of aesthetic though, but it's a little bit annoying in a way. Hard to see up there. Use some of the dirt for fixing the road. Okay. Something happened. Who knows how long that sign has been there? Well, I'm sure a lot of people know. Alright, here's the railway. So yeah, this is most of Aphelium, or a lot of it. I just want to showcase some other places. Oh, I walked all the way over to Harnas? I didn't realize it was this close to Aphelium. So this is another area. I'm not even going to go on the railroad yet. I like this place too. This is another one that I've explored. Very cool town. Just walk over the gate, okay. Oh, 2026. So this server is still sort of alive. Part of the reason I'm making this, I don't have a lot of people watching my stuff, but I want to advertise this server because I really like it. That's so weird. I wonder what that means. Some sort of Easter egg, like Herobrine or something. Little wheat planter. I've slept in that bed before when I was touring before. I want to try to find some places I haven't seen on this server, but it's fun to walk around and read signs on servers, like after, you know, times that you don't remember. It'd be more fun if I remembered all this, but that's why I want to revive this one. This seems so fun. Nice house, left my boat in the attic, see mail. Nice roof. Is there mail? No, there's not, so. Just to happen. That's cool. Yeah, it lets you edit your own flags, so somebody drew that. Well, look at Steve. Our Herobrine. Wheat looks weird to me in the shade. I don't know, it's weird. Alright, so, got... What is this? This is like Harnas. Harnas Gaming. Caritas, you're welcome here. Room 1. Oh, this is like a hotel. Or an inn, or... Have some food for other adventures. Take some food if you need it. There's a bunch. Oh, I need the bread. I was gonna be all generous, but... I'll eat the bread. I don't have anything I can give them right now. I mean, I could go craft more bread, but... You'll notice it was in stacks of 8. This is cool. I want to see what this is. Morsky Oko. Okay. Oh, these are glass trapdoors. So instead of glass panes, they made glass doors and trapdoors, and I really like them. Especially since the doors are too tall. Oh. Is that the name of the... Harnesia broke their legs. So it was a named mob. Somebody named another mob the same thing. Sorry if I loaded chunks and ruined that. Um, that's kind of sad if I just ruined something like that. Well, I mean, I didn't do it on purpose, but I didn't know they added different paintings to this mod. I wonder what that one is. Love the bookshelves. Like that painting. Oh, it's like a blue cow. Okay. Blueberry milk comes from that, I guess. That's good. Weird and liminal things in Better Than Adventure. This wheat room. Here's an empty one. Wall of signs. Place a sign and write on it your thoughts. People are saying they were here. Here, I'll steal a sign. I'll do that. Or here, I'll do on. Say hi on YouTube. This is a much more toned down video, but I know it's going to be longer, so I'm trying to weed out those of you with shorter attention spans. And this is just something I want to do and upload. This isn't like a big production or anything. Some of the other ones, you know, I try to edit down, usually. Because I don't have the attention span for stuff like this. That is such a good effect. I love just this stone pillar. This is such a good build. I don't think it said who built it. Can you sit in these? Yeah, you can. Furniture in this mod. Oh yeah, the giant spider. It's like a bridge. I walked under it. I don't think there's anything on the other side of the bridge, but you can see just a couple other houses and things. I'm not going to have time to go inside every single building, but some of the cooler looking ones I want to. That's a cool looking build too. I don't know how to get up there. Anyway, guess we could save that for a part 2 if anybody ever watches this video. My goal is, you know, not views, but just a couple people to see it and be like, I want to join that server and try to get this some newer players all of a sudden. I think it'd be neat to just have that happen. Better Than Adventure has to be relaxed too. You can't rush through this mod. I uploaded a video of me playing it in single player, and like nobody watched it. That was probably my worst video that I've uploaded. Maybe besides me trying the spear. Hopefully this will be better, but it doesn't really matter. Also, my seed was not really that great in that one. It's just a lot of snow, and I like the snowy biomes, but it was kind of bland. Like, there's much more visually appealing biomes in that mod. Yeah, I'm not gonna go through all that. It's a cooling mountainside base, though. So let's see which way goes to where. South Fork River Haven. Feeling west, so that's where we came from, sort of. Japanese shrine, fallen rock. I'm gonna go that way, I think. Server's also like a lot of Europeans, so interesting you're on the right side. Or I guess it's only England where you're on the left side of traffic. Right, never mind. My bad, Europeans. Maybe that's why I'm not seeing when people are on. Technoblade! Oh my god, it's Technoblade! Oh, minecart's a bit laggy in this. This minecart system is really clever too. You'll see why when I stop. It can be stressful if you miss it, but were signs there. Somebody could pause and see what they say. No! That's what I was trying to avoid. That's what I mean when I say it's stressful. You're supposed to be able to get off, and there's a pressure plate that disables the thing. Like every single other stop I've stopped at in the game, and the server is like that. You press shift and you spawn, or you get out of the minecart on a pressure plate, and it deactivates this, so then you can break it. But that just didn't work this one time, so oh well. I don't know what to do. I could like walk that way to find the minecart, but it might just keep going. Where am I? Wilderness? Just, okay, yeah, this is the wilderness. So it's not even like a real stop. Exit rooms, mine, farm. That sucks. Signs. This base, go north for the most wilderness. Looks cool down there, though. I'm worried about my minecart getting somebody else caught. Oh, okay. It doesn't go far. That's a very good spacing. Are you serious? Alright. Got it. But it's good that there has to be a player in it for the momentum. I wonder if they did that on purpose. Linux users and their trains, man. Buh. It's like a dog face. I'm guessing that's a nose then. Yeah, sniff sniff. We're in a furry place. Furries have the best Minecraft servers. Mailbox. Flip lever up. I'm stealing this mailbox lever idea. This is sewer. So these grate blocks you can throw items through. Could do that. It'll just be in there. I wonder if that goes anywhere. I'll give them a free 2 snowballs. Could check on that later, see if they were online. Looks like snow layers are building up. That's a cool little fountain. Interesting flag. Like an upside down fork. And doggies. Can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog? It's in there. Just random crap. Okay. Don't know what I expected other than random crap. So it seems like this doesn't expand that far. This was like wilderness. I bet this is more recent then. They're talking about where there's still wilderness to build in. That's kind of a problem with Minecraft servers that happens, especially in newer versions. This you can't sprint. Overlook trail, beach trail. Interesting. Yeah, you can't like sprint, but so people will group up, and there will be these mine rails if things are spread out more. Makes things a little bit nicer, but doesn't look like there's much here. It's a cool thing. The signs have like patterns on them too. It goes like behind the text, but you could just do a blank sign and put a pattern. It's where you see those like arrows and stuff. No way, that's how pumpkins look in this mod? I've never grown a pumpkin in this mod. That is so much nicer than what it's like in the game. Although I think it adds like cool complexity to the game, that you have to like space them out correctly, but that's really neat. Oh, what's in here? I'm getting lost now. Sugarcane, yep. TK, my mail. Okay. Yeah, these are like item frame. So instead of item frames, you get like item frame blocks. I guess these are big resources. Baskets hold a lot of items. They have to be the same, I think. Or it's first in, last out kind of thing. Southeast Philium teleport. We'll go this way. I'm curious. Hopefully I won't get killed by ghasts. Lose all my stuff. I think I have a big enough surplus of steel. Go this way. I think it might be a little bit of backtracking where it leads, but... Oh yeah, I don't want to edit anything out of this video. Maybe the ends of it. The first and the beginning and the end. put the music on to play so that I wouldn't have to even add any of that. Uh-oh, I hear the ghasts. This old netherrack texture was so much crunchier. I love this texture. People will say, oh, I prefer the old textures except for netherrack. I think they improved it, and I always disagree with them. I think netherrack is one of the saddest things that they changed. Because it's just so... No, granted, it was a lot scarier, probably. I mean, I was never scared of the nether as a kid. I was scared of Herobrine, but... like, going into the portal for the first time, I don't know what to expect, and seeing this, like, flesh block, bloodstone. Well, actually, I heard that it being called bloodstone was a mismemory of people. Like, it was never called that. And it was actually, meant to be red moss. When Notch added this, he tweeted, I think I managed to get this looking like stone with red moss on it, or something, so... Plus, Notch was not a fan of blood. If you probably have heard this, but the original zombie pigment texture was red, like blood, and he changed it to be green. I thought this would go to somebody's base, but I'm just stuck here in the middle of nowhere. Did I take a wrong turn? Does it go this way? Uh-oh. I have a feeling I'm not supposed to go down this way. Oh! I have a feeling I am supposed to go down this way. Yep, there we go. Anyway, so it was like a bloody zombie pigman, and Notch was like, I don't like blood, so I'm gonna take your texture and change it to green. The creator of that texture, I think, still plays Minecraft. He uses it as a skin. I think he's a YouTuber. I forget his name, but he's credited in the skin file, or the original texture file. In the part that doesn't render in game, not true, like, thanks, and then, like, his name. But yeah, it was originally bloody, so not changing that makes me think that netherrack is not supposed to be a bloody, fleshy, evil TV static looking thing, but that is just kind of how it comes across when you're like, build this mysterious portal. Back then, there were no ruined portals or anything either. Like, it was just a random thing, or you found it on YouTube. But imagine not knowing what was through the... It'd be so freaky. The end, I remember going to the first time. I didn't know what it was. I did the Ender Eye thing. I saw that you were supposed to follow it and then complete the portal, but I didn't know it was through, and I was so shocked when a dragon flew at me. Alright, it looks like we've reached our destination. So all of this is nether coal. It's very good to get. It uses like the blast furnace, and you need to craft a blast furnace and make steel, which is like this game's version of netherite. Basically, it's you just smelt 3 iron to make a steel ingot. It's actually slower than diamond, but has way more durability. So most of my stuff is steel. I have the leather boots on because of what you call it. I like to not trample crops. You trample crops by just walking on them. So the leather boots prevent that. That was like the middle ground they had. I see there's civilization over here, but kind of freaked out. Oh, in Melon BTA you can sprint. So they added sprinting to the mod. There's like no penalty. It's just something that's in the mod that you can choose to enable in like the world settings, which they did. So there's just nothing in here. So I walked all that way for no reason. Here I was saying I wasn't going to edit, but I might now. Because that was sad. So I can cheat and do a big 3D screenshot to check for things in the area. There's like a 3D screenshot feature, or a not 3D screenshot, but like an isometric screenshot, like from the in-dev versions of the game. You could do that. And it's a really cool thing they added back to the mod. A lot of people really want that to be a thing now, because some YouTubers said it should be. Photo mode. See, that's cool. Doesn't look like there's anything here. Yeah. Well, bummer. I mean, I walked far. No, I'm gonna make you guys watch it. I'm not doing any editing. Other than the ends. That might not be true. If you're watching this and it's not true, I apologize for lying. What is this? Moonbeast 32. Build your outpost. Wanted to see that. Still like torches and stuff that way. Whatever. I'm just going to assume there's nothing else here. Zombie pigman. So yeah, all those green pixels used to be red. It's interesting, like, Notch was like, I don't want any blood. And I don't want any, guns. Because people wanted guns. Closest thing they've added is the crossbow, I guess. But, yeah, that was a deal breaker for Notch. Which is funny given how he's kind of controversial now. It's like, but he really cared about the game being somewhat family friendly. Of course, it depicts magic, witches, zombies, skeletons, ghasts, hell. It's interesting, like the idea that blood is not child friendly, but hell is. I mean, hell is even like kind of a swear word for kids that are the age that I was when I was playing this. I remember thinking it was funny that the biome was called Hell. I think now it's just called the Nether, but the biome used to be called Hell when you were in the Nether. Maybe I'll show that next time I'm playing on my my 12W17A world, but I'm not sure. Let me know if you like this unedited stuff. Some people like it. I hate videos like this. A lot of the time, except when I watch Mongster. That's like the exception. Although he does cut certain things out, so maybe I'll do that. But this is gonna be a longer video for sure. And I think people who would watch a BTA server tour or server exploration would need to not edit. So let me know if this is good or bad. If you watched this far, you're probably gonna say it's good and old YouTube or new YouTube sucks. People edit too much. Blah blah blah. Whatever. I try to condense things as much as I can on other videos, but this is going to be an exception. Just because I think it fits the idea of the video, although there's too much going through these tunnels. So, sorry about that. But I already said what I said. I'm not gonna do it. And you can't make me. You'll notice coordinates are in the top left. It's because I have a compass in my inventory. F3 does not show coordinates unless you have a compass to make them useful. Which I like. I think it's cool that you need a compass, but it's kind of like once they add it, it's the kind of thing I would say they should do. But once they add it, it's like it doesn't really add much to the game. Kind of like when I was trying InfDev Plus, and you skip wood. People were saying it's not because it changes the gameplay that much that you have to find the little rubble rocks like you do in Hytale, but it's that wooden tools are obsolete almost immediately. There's no reason to have them in the game. And that I can kind of agree with. By the way, this might spit me out at a different portal. They did not really fix nether portals. If you want to call it fixing, yeah. Looks like it happened to somebody else too. So now I'm in some trouble. My Y level's pretty high though. This is a crazy adventure to go on, actually. Does anybody know how you deal with nether portals in beta? Because it's kind of annoying. All our torches are on the floor. I should be grabbing the iron, but it's not what I'm here for. There's no directional rhyme or reason to the torches, but I'm at a high Y level. I feel like I could just dig out of this. Here, if I do photo mode, I could cheese it. Yeah, look. Okay. Not going to explore this if I can get back through the portal, but there is something here. It's like a cool halfway built tower, so is there structures there? No, that's trees. Alright. Well, that's cool. Anyway, we need to figure this out. I could always die and then respawn at my base and just get new stuff, because I have enough resources that it wouldn't be too big of a deal. Oh, I think I came from the other way. Might be up there, but I'm gonna... Ooh. Oh, that's the portal. Tried to sprint. Yeah, this is the portal. Hopefully it'll take me back to the same one in the nether. Dang. So puts me there. I hate when it's like not possible to do it properly. Yeah, like, can I not control it now? Is it just always going to take me to this one? Am I just completely hosed? Here, if I try this end of the portal, because I was on the other half, maybe that's like... Oh my god. Are you kidding me? Dude, I hate this. This is like one of the biggest problems with these early versions, including the one that I'm playing on. I'm gonna have to deal with that again. Going in the portal will just create a new one. It already happened to them. How do you, like, even do this? How do you even do this? This is what I get for saying, I'm not gonna edit the video, guys. I'm not gonna edit it. Some stupid stuff happens. Like, this is supposed to be, like, chill and relaxing and everything. I'm literally gonna look this up on my phone right now and sit here, and you are going to have to watch me do this. Beta, how to control where nether portal takes you. At the exact coordinates. I'll get back from my house. Okay, that person is... using existing... Yeah, this is frustrating. It says destroy the incorrect one. No. This sucks. Wonder if I can jump. Like, go in there at a block. Does that make sense? Oh, wait. Does this take me somewhere else? What is this? I just griefed it, whatever it is. No, this is not a tunnel that anybody... Okay. This sucks. Yeah, okay. I griefed the wrong block. I'll do this one. Don't think they'll mind that I'm doing this. I think this will help. I don't know what made me think of this. Be really interesting if it does. It doesn't. Oh my god. Okay, I have to dig out. I just have to do it that way. Or find the out. Oh, it's right here. Okay. I am far from where I meant to be in this video. I am so sorry, but I'm not sorry enough to edit the video. This is getting completely ridiculous. Somebody's gonna watch this and be like, does this guy expect to get any views at all? Oh shit. Oh, am I gonna make it? Oh, I'm gonna make it. That scared me. The amount of times I've like drowned in this game, in this server. Let me just tell you, items don't float. That should be enough to terrify you. You can't swim quickly, and items do not float at all. Horrifying. Oh, there is stuff that way. So maybe that was a blessing in disguise, but... This happened on Melon BTA. I had to, like, find civilization. Although they had, like, teleports, like TPA and stuff that you could do. So I think I teleported to, like, one of the biggest, most active towns at that time. But yeah, let's see what this is all about. My coordinates getting... Yeah, my coordinates are getting closer to 0, 0. So this should be a good direction to move in. But I was trying to show these like big towns and stuff on the railroad, because that's like how I explored before. It was really cool. But I'm really just in the weeds now, like just somewhere completely different. But that's what happens. That's what happens in a game. This is why you don't have keep inventory on. That you don't just die to go back to where you were. You get to see whatever this is. Looks like somebody's building a castle here. And there are like big towns and stuff, I promise. It's not just all wasteland. Oh, this is big. This is cool. I like what they're doing here. No signs, no indication of who's building this, but and no bed. So look at the border there where winter chunks were loaded in there, and now the ice is melting because I loaded in those chunks. There's like a big edge. Oh no. This sucks. This sucks. I'm gonna swim to that island. Hopefully there's something there. Maybe to the ice. It'd be better. Oh no, that gets me farther. I have to go this way. I see that there's ice to walk on eventually. So maybe winter will be very lucky. If not, I can craft a boat real quick. I guess it's not a big deal. The things that happen when I say no editing. I said that because I thought, hey, I'm going to be on the railroad. I'm going to be walking around. I'm going to read signs. I'm going to get back on the railroad and I'm going to go. That was the plan. That was the plan for this. And that is not what ended up happening. And there's multiple creepers there, and now I don't know what to do. So this is just, I might completely have to like edit this whole video now. This is what happens to me when I want to do anything ever, and I say ahead of time how I'm gonna do it. This is how that works for me. What happens when I say I want to do this and this is how I'm gonna do it, is that the exact like wrong thing for me to do it that way happens every time. This is all anyway. Rant over. But it's predictable. It's so predictable. It's like, because I've explored this server before. It was really easy. This did not happen to me. But I see what looks like a railroad, so... Oh, this is where I went in the portal. So, I wasn't too far. Anyway, hopefully that excursion did not make you click off the video. Yeah, you guys can skip ahead and whatnot. But... I had to leave it in for the viewers. I can't remember if ice makes you go faster or not. There's ice skates in this mod where if you like alternate A and D while you're walking, I think it'll make you go forward, and it's really rare. It's like the rarest item in this whole mod. And this mod has a hand cannon, so yeah. That is saying a lot. Eat one of the raw porks. It's just like a roller. This doesn't look like the main railroad. I'll take this. Let's see what happens. Oh, it's gonna take me by Technoblade, maybe? That's cool. I wonder what that is. I don't trust leaving it there. Cool, awesome. Jude's cool and awesome house of cool, yeah. Okay. A ship fell to death here from an island, possibly. Oh, it's Skyblock. Maybe. Another island. There's floating islands up there. I'll look at that in a second. Nice. Thought there would be a second floor. There's gotta be a second floor. Oh, I see. I missed the ladder. That was weird. You get to see all the embarrassing moments. Sleep. Even though it's almost morning, I think. Alright. I think there was a ladder down to something else, but I've seen enough. Let's see what's up here. Oh, I can't get up there. But I think this is Skyblock. It's what it looks like. A recreation of it. Red slime clone suffocated. I am so sorry if I'm killing everybody's pets by being on here. Jude's Island. Oh, I'm lagging. Why did I lag? Something just loaded in. Oh, the ice started melting? And I loaded in like a billion more chunks with ice, maybe? Weird. That was huge. Lag spike. Anyway. I like this, Jude. If you see this, if you happen to see this video, I should make signs to plug my YouTube channel for selfish reasons. Delivered boots. Whoa! There's a secret. Oh, God. Okay, I don't care. I don't care that much. Let me up, 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 let me up. There we go. That's cool. I want to see what this is about. I should have walked on it when it was still ice, but... Oh, is it? It's like the ice is melting when I get closer. Like the chunks are updating. That must have been what happened. But yeah, it's all melting away now. The Fisherman's Trial. Use the fishing rod to reach the top. Can you use a fishing rod like a grappling hook? I'll have to try that. I think you can use them as a grappling hook now. That must be what that means. I kind of remember seeing something weird like that. Anyway. Is this the main train line? No, it's just a path. That's just like a roller coaster, I guess. But yeah, that's... Oh, it might take me up to it? Then I'll just start going in a direction again. The video will be back to normal. Which way was I going? I feel like I passed Technoblade, so I was going this way. Yeah. I don't think I can lose my minecart. Oh, it inches forward if you're in it. Alright. It just takes forever. You know why? Because I said I'm not going to edit this video. And I'm still not going to do it. You're not going to convince me, game. Cursed game. Everything has to be like 10 times slower than it normally is for me when I play this. Because I said that. Anyway. Here we are. Don't know why my camera forcibly turned that way, but that's a cool building. So I sit here. It should be on a timer. Yeah. Missed those signs as well. Feel free to pause and check. I love the aesthetic of going through like perfectly carved tunnels for the minecart, especially when it's like trees. Like they don't chop the tree, they just only break those leaves. Okay. This is the end. Riverhaven. Wow. My minecart. Oh, I picked up my minecart. Okay. Never finished the Citadel. Probably never will. Thank you for visiting. Crooked Nick, formerly Don Sweat. These minecarts? No, it's just a ton of stuff. Red sign. Green sign. A light gray wooden fence. Yeah, all the wood is dyeable. And you get, like, dyed wood from each tree type. So, really cool middle ground for how it works and how people wanted it to work. Under construction. That's cool. I'm not gonna look in every chest. Oh, it's finally like spring, maybe? Is that why they're pink? Spring's after winter, right? This is really cool. Look at this beautiful terrain, too. I love the, like, I think that's granite. There's like granite and limestone, I think. Could be something else. But it just looks awesome with the beta terrain to have like a different color of stone. And they handle it so much better. This walkway is huge. Such a sign of wealth to just have a huge walkway. Like, bro is not that big. That cow just glitched the hell out. Alright, here we go. If you watched this far, you're at the juicy details. I could make this a part 2. Maybe I'll edit and make a part 2, or maybe I just will edit, and I will give in. It's hard to say. It's hard to say what I'll do. I'm a very unpredictable person. but it's going to be hard to edit because I'm talking constantly as if I'm Twitch streaming. So I'm really good at talking constantly, if you can't tell. That's safe to go down and then you minecart up. That looks fun, but I don't know. Free sugar cane. Yeah, be free anyway. Bobson. You can place signs on slabs like that. Interesting. I didn't realize we were on a slab like that. Interesting. Mob decoration wood. This place is awesome. I wish there were those hello blah 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 from blah 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 signs with the date on them so that I could see. Maybe that'll be here. Exactly what I was talking about. Crazy place. 24, 25. Well, sorry Red Slime, your clone died in a wall earlier. That's what it said in chat. It's kind of freaky. Looks like there's a cool tower over there. I don't know if I want to go there or... It's probably just that tower. This is the end of the railroad. And I feel like they spent all the time building this quote-unquote citadel. I see another little structure over there, but... I think the best thing to do is to keep it moving. But yeah, these stone bricks are awesome. And if you prefer, you know, the real modern day stone bricks, they have like smooth stone bricks. Like the stone slabs are made with like smooth stone, like in modern, and they look a lot. They're not exactly the same, but they look a lot closer to that. So we'll go the other way. Kind of a bummer that I basically went, you know, the wrong way, but I haven't seen this before, so I'm glad that I've seen it now. Now we're gonna go back past a couple places we've already been and take a look at it. Yeah, so I don't think I'll edit the video. I think I've decided that I will put a disclaimer at the beginning though. Saying this is a sorry this is a longer one. If you have a short attention span like me, go watch my other videos, because this one is gonna hurt the channel probably to upload. Maybe not. I don't know how YouTube works. I shouldn't worry about it, but if you've watched this far, comment that you saw Herobrine at this timestamp, and then when somebody's watching and they like skip ahead to this time, they'll feel stupid that they're just seeing me say it. Yeah, so we've been here. We're gonna go to where I'm from, where I live in the server. It's that cool building up there. I really like the huge roof. Oh yeah, this is where I first saw on the server, Aphelium. I ended up there from these houses. You saw them briefly enough, but yeah, it's like just 3 houses there. I want to keep moving though. Japanese shrine. See, it's supposed to be like this. This prevents that from turning on. You have like just enough time to get on. Oh, it's a different, the orange line to the north. I haven't been that way. So that goes to Old Spawn Market, Fallen Rock. Fallen Rock is Spawn. Maybe I'll show Spawn and then come back here? No, I'll probably end at Spawn. Then I think it does go the other way, but this is how this should work. This is a good station. I think you should have to press a button each time you stop, instead of just sitting there. There we go. Didn't work the first time. Here we go. 1.5k blocks isn't that long for a minecart, I don't think. Looks like an underground tunnel. Oh, okay. Not completely. Think about how long this took. I mean, I never build rail systems, really. I just don't do that. What? I'm glad I came this way. What is that? You see... there's not even a stop there. That's just there. Just insane wheat field. This would be Minecraft if Herobrine's alive brother didn't stop working on it. That's cool. I actually don't think that at all. I think this is Minecraft if only Jeb worked on it and Notch didn't do the adventure update. I think Jeb was behind a lot of what people actually liked about the game at the time. Because you think about, like, the adventure update happened, and then like the direction of the game changed, and people blame. Um, I got an achievement there. People blame Jeb because he like took over, and then the game in their minds kind of changed. But I think it was more that like it changed the other. Like Notch tried to push it in that direction, but most of the stuff Jeb added was just like very general exploration and like quality of life and building creativity, sandboxy stuff, which is what most people wanted. Um, so that was cool. It keeps going? Huh. North to the end of the orange line, south to the main rail network. Welcome to Paradise. House is up the stairs. Greeting board is inside. To do the greeting board. It's like a fallen leaf particle, but it's like still there. That's a bug. Send this to the creators of this mod immediately. Look at how beautiful this mod looks. This is like the hashtag cozy Minecraft. Like the new cherry blossom trees do not give the same vibe that these ones do. I like them though. String. Christmas tree right next to fire. I think this is like a campfire, like it can't spread, but it actually looks like the fire texture, which is good. Oh, these are presents. Oh. Palm. Forgot about palm in this game. I guess that's what that is. It's like yellow dyed wood. This is cool. So it was Christmas when they did this. I bet it was this past Christmas, but we'll check on the board. Sad. Yeah, if it weren't for me, maybe nobody would have ever seen this again. By the way, this is a whitelist only server, so if you don't have either Discord or Matrix chat, you don't. I would encourage you, most of you will probably have Discord, but I would encourage you to try Matrix chat. Bamboo. Interesting. Looks crunchy. These all books? No, there's nothing. A library. I wonder what the message board is. Oh yeah, instead of like quartz, well there is quartz in this pink, but this is like marble. I think both marble and quartz you can only get from the trommel. What is going on? Oh, these are like layers, like basalt layers. It's like snow layers. That was so confusing for a second. This way. Tricks you into thinking oh! These were cheated in. These are alpha trees. These do not spawn naturally. So I caught you cheating, Red Wyvern. I caught you cheating. Somebody cheated for that. Melon BTA has these two circulating, the alpha trees. I love that shade of green on the tree. The grass is too bright in alpha, but this tree color, these should have kept. Like, actually. I might tweak foliage colors myself to make them brighter for, like, the modern game. Storage room, Underworld, Mountain West. I'm not going to do that. Paradise Station, Mountain North, Nether Portal. So the orange line, so this is like a whole town? Maybe? Paradise Station? Paradise Station. I can't find the message board. I think I've seen most of this building. I don't need to leave a message. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh. Is this the main rail? Oh. Okay, maybe it's time for me to move on. No, I'm gonna try to find the message board. I guess this is like one of the only buildings here. I could keep looking, but I don't see. Oh, I see something over there. You know, a ton of wheat again. So on a friend server, oh yeah, weird nether bricks they added. I haven't had the time to take a look at that. Oh, here we go. Take a sign and say hi. I need to do green. It's my favorite color. Just today's date. me say on YouTube. Maybe I'll search my name. Or not. It'll be a mystery to them. Chances are nobody's gonna watch this, though. Is that supposed to be a naked guy? The granite truly fits your eyes. Okay. We got some hanky-panky going on the server, I suppose. I'm just gonna continue. Curious what is the other way. I have a feeling it's nothing, though. But yeah, you stand on here. When you get in the minecart, it sends you this way. It's cool. Oh, I forgot to sleep. Oh. That was a bad decision, I guess. Creeping the rail. Get out of the way. Got out of the way. Ha ha ha. It lagged. If you've made it this far, send the timestamp for that in the chat and say, or in the comments, say, I can't believe you died to that creeper there. That was crazy. And then people will click on it and be embarrassed again. I'm getting shot at. It's never good when you go to a new place and you start getting shot at. Yeah, a lot of these mods just add back all the, like, flowers from modern, or just, like, different, you know, flower variety. It's funny. I like this mod because it's, like, it strikes a very good balance between, simplicity of game design and gameplay, and simplicity of, like, content. Like, it adds content and more, like, complex things to the game, but it adds them in a more simple way, and they keep the core gameplay the same when they add stuff, pretty much. I think that's really impressive about this mod. And that's why, you know, I'm playing this more instead of InfDev Plus. That mod's for, like, just a different kind of person. That is insane. Oh yeah, so on a modern server, me and my friend did this kind of thing, but for not that big. For like a big hill around a castle, but it was beets, because they're red. It looks really cool when you have a ton of them. But yeah, this, I'm glad I took this excursion. So, next stop will be Spawn, which I'll showcase. Then that might end up being it for the video. I mean, I could make the journey back, but I think y'all have seen enough, if I'm being honest. This way. Fallen Rock. Where's the Japanese shrine, though? I've been here before and I couldn't find it. Is that it up there? Here. Extend the video time a little bit longer. Philium West, Philium Footpath. So, yeah, I'm really close to home right now. My house is close to that way. Road expansion towards Philium. I think I went that way and then I built the bridge. Oh yeah, my house is going to be over this hill. That's that tower. There's my bridge. So, that's cool. Now I know where I am. Yeah, maybe the server's not that big, but like I showed you that other place. There's a lot of like random places. Neat. Like the glass. What's up here? Okay. Who built this? Raynax. There's a sunrise over Aphelium. Maybe I should have showcased those houses. They're all like themed, but similar around each other. And then I guess west is... Well, it's called Aphelium West, but I feel like the most east in Aphelium. It's weird. I thought that was a player. Zombies in full chainmail. How did I get up here again? Oh, okay, here it is. Oh, is that the Japanese shrine? Oh! Well, let's check that out, too. Because I think we're almost done with the rail. Free arrows. Yeah, apologies for server lag. It's just how it be. A dilapidated house here. Building something, I see a helicopter in the distance. Yeah, those alpha trees are awesome. I wish those were on the server. I considered just cutting one down, but it looked like they were built a certain way. But that's really cool that they did that. They should put them in chests in this mod. Because it's called, like, Ancient Oak or something. It'd be cool if they had it, like, in dungeons. Maybe they do. Maybe that's actually the real way that they're on the server. What's that? Oh my god. It's like bedrock, but I don't feel like climbing back up. I bet it's just a mine shaft. Paul Soares Jr. would say, all holes lead to adventure, but that effect. You get that in real life too when you walk by wheat. Has this been griefed? I'm gonna screenshot this. I feel like that is just blatant grief that happened. Yeah, sorry if the screen went black. If it's still black, I'll be very embarrassed, but that's sad. I mean, this building looked cool. We can at least see that it was cool. Like, we can see the top half, which probably had more detail. That's really sad. If it could be like a fire. It's all wood and... Well, no, it dug into the ground, too. There's a house over there. I think I went to that house one time. I don't remember there being much on the inside. Because I got caught in the middle of nowhere. I found like a weird skeleton spawner. The house is cool over there. And those are lapis bricks when you see the blue bricks. Oh, there's multiple houses over there. Turn to make it bigger in the corner of my screen. Yeah, that's cool. I don't think I've been here either. Looks like we'll be able to just make it back to the minecart anyway. So I'll take a look. And I think this island is what I built the bridge connected to now. So now I know. Yeah, I was saying there was a building over here. That's the Japanese shrine. So that's built there, but that's sad. Wonder who blew it up. They probably don't play anymore. Do not cut the trees, and it's in red. I mean, they're all giant trees, probably why. A little greenhouse action going on. I like the flags so much in this. There's a leaking green banana. Poison talon, maybe. These bridges are so... details like this, it's funny. Floating shop. Oh, it's like a real shop. 1 gold per slot. I wonder if people straight up stole it. Well, I don't know, I use gold instead of diamonds, but I guess you can't gold farm it. Oh, you probably can. There's a zombie pigman. I think they drop it. Oh, I love that roof. I love this flag, too. And that flag. Thou shalt never be given up. Put your grasses on nothing. Oh, this is the original spawn. Good thing I walked over here. Yeah. Because I've seen this. I don't think this is where I spawned, but I don't recognize the other spawn either. So, I don't remember. But I don't recognize either spawn. There might have been another one for a short while when I joined. Is this when it started? Probably we're facing this way. Hey, whose dog is this? Hyper joined. 2023. Look at that. I wonder if I even put a sign. I probably did. I always do stuff like this, but I can't find mine over here, so... it must not have been here. And I feel like I joined in 2025. It might have been 2024. I remember free cherries. Maybe. And free food. I feel like I remember this. So I don't know. I really can't tell. I'm not just saying this to try and seem OG. Do not trust the portals. They can break anytime. Yep. Learned that in this video. There's a building over this way too. But I'll go to spawn. I think this is long enough, even for people with long attention spans. There's the helicopter. So this way. Old Spawn Market is where we are. Fallen Rock is the current one. There was a glitch where you would spawn underground on this server. And he had to go in and make a tunnel to the surface. That's a cool building. But yeah, I didn't need to go in there. It looked empty. I love seeing crafting tables around because it's like storytelling, environmental storytelling. Fixed now though. Make that, bug levers, bug further. This station is bound to break soon. Fallen Rock North. I thought Fallen Rock was, maybe it keeps going towards spawn. There's a tower over here. There's some sort of giant thing over there too. Looks like it's just stone. I like the tower. Get a better look at that on the rail. Looks like it goes closer. Interesting. And here we are. I've been here before. See, I don't remember spawning here. I don't remember not spawning here. I feel like I spawned at the other one, but I don't recognize it, but I do not remember there being a big building either. There's a map over there, I'll show you. Red slime clone. Okay, so there's a million of these. One of these suffocated in the wall from just the sheer lag of all of them, I guess. But yeah. Guess this is it. I'll go out on the lawn in a second. Let me look at this map just to show you where we were. So, there's a lot more. We went this way. I guess that's the orange rail. And this is Aphelium. I don't remember South Fork, but this is sort of the railway that we went on. I've been this way, and I don't remember seeing much stuff. But it's probably cool. It might be worth doing that. That'll be a part 2, perhaps. I will do that later. Yeah, Japanese shrine. So there's the mail. Anyway, I'm going to sleep in a bed and then look out on the front lawn. And that will be where I close the video. Halloween decorations. Put them away November 1st. Don't put them away. They look so nice. Okay, I'm guessing that's the pumpkins and jack-o'-lanterns. I always thought of Minecraft as perpetually Halloween time. Whoa. Oh, I have been that way. That should be a part 2. Spawn. So this is officially Spawn. I do not remember this at all, so I think I joined before this was a thing, but I don't know, because I definitely joined after most of that stuff was built that I just showcased. So yeah, if you care and want to see part 2, let me know. Chances are people won't, but I want there to be people on this server. Actually, you know what? I changed my mind. I'm gonna just keep going. I'm not ending the video. This should all be one really long adventure. This is the encore. I know you were screaming at the screen. Please keep going. Encore, encore, please. So, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna see what all of this is about. There's no... Oh, I see. It's a different system.